Whilst at an exhibition of the photographs taken during Scott's fateful expedition to the South Pole, I bumped into and was inspired by an amazing lady in her 90s, a daughter of the Raj, brought up in a colonial world, now bent and weathered, but with an incredible sparkle in her eye and an energy in her voice. Our worlds met as we both gazed in awe at an iconic photograph of Scott and his men in their hut. We spoke, we connected, and we found mutual inspiration within each other's stories, energy, and passion for life. We exchanged details and went on our ways. It tells much of the discipline and social etiquette lost over the years that I received a letter a few days later. This beautiful lady wrote to say thank you, and she shared something truly special that I now carry with me always. It's the picture with this blog, and has fashioned much of my work since. It was a card with an inscription taken from a Sussex church circa 1730. A vision without a task is but a dream. A task without a vision is drudgery. A vision and a task combined is the hope of the world. And this is it. This is purpose and self-worth. A job with no purpose is drudgery, but a purpose without a plan is meaningless. Bring the two together and you have created the hope of the world. Striving to link purpose and plan is not new. It's been man's struggle for millennia, but it is vital for so much. And this is why. I've mentioned before that a key principle of gaining commitment is to tap into an individual's self-worth through meaning and purpose. A key part of compassionate leadership is in the creation of organisations that are driven and steered by a true, meaningful purpose. When we align our individual self-worth to organisational purpose, this becomes the foundation for commitment. And I would also argue that it's the foundation for wider well-being too. Compassionate leadership is all about gaining commitment through fulfilling self-worth. And self-worth comes from self-respect and self-esteem. Self-respect is you doing what you value yourself for, and self-esteem is being valued by others for your acts of self-respect. We will discuss this in greater depth in the Compassionate Leadership Academy program, but in effect, if we can see our life's purpose, our spring of self-worth, either within or through an endeavour, then we can commit. If we cannot, then our only option is to comply. And if we do not know who we actually are at a deep emotional level, then once again compliance is the outcome. Commitment is energising, fun and meaningful. Compliance is unhealthy. It stifles, saps, and we become numb. Purpose fulfills, but it also unblocks. If you're not sure what action to take or decision to make, then go back to your purpose and ask yourself, well, why am I doing this? If your team cannot agree a course of action, then again, go back to purpose and ask why. Actions aligned to purpose fulfills, inspires, motivates, and is the hope of the world.